Hey, good morning, folks. This is a wonderful morning here in Torrance. A game going on between Torrance Supernova and Boundary Aimers. Boundary Aimers captained by RK. Here, RK is on strike. 1D by Torrance rules. Batsman has to cross. The first ball RK face was a boundary. And the bowler here is Mr. Bokka the Biryani. Mr. Ravi Bokka. We call him Bokka the Biryani. And RK the Jadu sweeper had already hit a boundary. Very surprising. Bokka is a super fighter bowler, very experienced. So far 2 balls, 5 runs. And here comes our big star organizer who's playing for Boundary Aimers, Mr. Vishwak Reddy aka Shivagami. Shivagami is on strike. And we have Kassi the Khassi, who you can't see in the frame on our right, guarding the long on boundary. Kassi the Khassi, the captain of Supernova team. Alright, getting into the third ball of the over. Third ball of the over, well bowled. Again a 1D. Ball going towards the back of the stumps is a declared 1. That is what is called 1D, and batsman changes strike. Again we have RK the sweeper, Jadu sweeper, and Bokka the Biryani bowling his 4th ball of the over. Umpiring here are superstar team Kelly Cowboys, what's his name, Shrike and Danny. Beautiful ball, and the sweeper misses it. He had no clue. He couldn't see the ball. Bokka is coming back with a lot of anger and power here, bowling with a lot of agility and speed. Here comes Bokka again for 5th ball. Outside the off stump and a boundary. Beautiful shot. A beautiful shot by the sweeper. It was wide off stump, and RK, who has a very long range in his zone, he can swing the bat. That's why he is called the Jadu the sweeper. And he swung his bat, and the ball is across the point boundary for 4. Here comes Bokka, the last ball of the over, and a beautiful ball, and again a given 1, which is 1D. Over ends up, and I think the score is around 13 or 14 for the first over. What's the score, guys? What's the score? Score! Eleven is the score. Now the next bowler in is Neeraj KR, and Neeraj is a very unpredicted bowler. He sometimes bowls fast, sometimes spin. So has a lot of variation. Okay, let's see what he does. The first over was not as bad. We thought 2 boundaries hit, but total score is 11. The second over in progress. Neeraj. Oh, a shot, and it's gone. And it hits a box. There is some rule for the box, which means a boundary is hit and hits the box outside the boundary. It's the score is doubled, so which means it's 8 runs. Oh, that's a bonus. RK is riding his luck.
Neeraj!
Supernovas so far not doing that great. However, Boundary Aimers are on the top right now. After 1 over and 1 ball, the score is 19. And beautiful ball bowled by Neeraj. And as usual, if it was not in RK's zone, He has no clue about the ball, what to do. Only shots he will hit when the ball is in his zone. Yep, again he tried to leave it and the ball is a wide. It's ball down the leg. But the idea was right, bowling on his legs, because he's very weak on his legs. Yep, here comes the ball, bowled on his legs. RK somehow maneuvered it for a single and Kassi fields. Back to Neeraj. Kassi appreciates his bowler, saying nice bowling Neeraj. And here comes Shivagami. Here is Shivagami on strike. And Neeraj into his third or fourth ball of the over. A full toss, but couldn't capitalize much. Shivagami is injured this year. He is recovering from his injury. He had a shoulder rotor cuff surgery, which he has recovered, as he claims. Here comes RK again, yet again in his zone, and almost a boundary, but the ball played its role and ball hit the wall, got redirected, a single at the end. Supernovas got a bit lucky here, saving 3 runs. And Shivagami Devi tries to pull the ball. That was a full length ball, tries to pull out of his habit and misses it. Direct to ball gone to Hemant. And the new bowler here is captain himself, Mr. Kassi. Kassi the Kassi. Strategizing with Ravi Bokka and Hemant Ala wearing all the kneecaps, everything. Make sure that he doesn't get injured. Wicket keeper for Supernovas is Vinod. And on the far end, on the mid-on boundary, is Baru the Bharat the Baru. A very peculiar thing about Bharat is the ball comes to him, he will misfield it for sure, but then he will overcorrect it and somehow field it at the end of the day, but has tendency to misfield a lot. Power play is over. This game is for 10 overs, 2 overs of power play, where only 2 players can be outside. Now they need the outside the power play. You can have 2 players inside and rest outside. Here's Kassi to RK. RK swings it. Ball goes to Neeraj. Beautiful. So far, great bowling. Kassi into his second ball of the over. Oh, defensive batting by Shivagami Devi. I have a feeling a big shot is coming. I have a feeling. As I said, a big shot at a 6. No, it's declared as 4 because the ball went behind the wicket, so declared as 4. Bokka says it was a bad ball bowled by Kassi and tells him to correct it. And as usual, coach comes in. Mr. Coach Hemantala comes in with some advice. Let's see. And yet again, ball bowled on the leg, but it's a given 1D, so it's a good ball. So for Supernovas are concerned, it's a declared 1. Kassi into his 4th ball of the over. Oh, swings the Jadu, but 1D in vain. You can see the swing of RK. Anything you bowl within that arc, the sweeping arc, he will swing his bat and try to hit it as hard as possible. Shivgami Devi pacing and a beautiful shot. And our as agile fielder as ever, Mr. Bokka the Biryani, one of the best fielders out here in Torrance cricket. Great over bowled. Kasi asking Bokka who's going to be the next bowler, and Satish is the next new bowler. Scoreboard, scoreboard, score, score! 31. After 3 overs, 31. Maintaining the 10-run rate. Boundary aimers. I have a feeling that it's not going to be enough because Torrance Supernova has some big hitters in their team. Ravi Bokka the Biryani, Kasi himself is a good batsman, and then Neeraj is a one big time hitter. Mahmood bhai, our old time Shahid Afridi type batsman, is a big time hitter. Ball in his zone, he will kill it. Boundary aimers need to bring this run rate a little up, and this is their opportunity, I guess. Not bad. First ball bowl. Oh, Bharat for a change. Fielded without a misfield, but overthrows, but well backed up by Coach Allah. Single of the first ball. Beautifully bowled by Satish. A Yorker ball, which results in a 1D. Very unfortunate for him. Beautifully bowled. Should have been a dot, but results in a single. Oh, well bowled. A dot ball. A dot ball. Dot ball is great as a wicket. Here, it's a 10-over game. So every dot ball counts. Satish's over is shaping up well so far. And a catch, but falls in front of Bharat and covered by Bokka. Great fielding. What a ground cover by Bokka. From long off boundary to square cover boundary. He covered that ground to give cover to Bharat. As usual expected, will misfield. He did. He did come up to our expectations. And Satish back in action here. And a Shivgami hits a 6. A beautiful hit over the mid-on boundary for a huge 6. This over has been going on great so far, but this ball was hit for a boundary. That's okay so far. So I guess it's around 7, 8 or 9 runs, which is expected. This is a special over. This special over means what's the special rule in this over?
So basically, like
Kapil, what's the rule? What's the rule? I don't know the rule. Can you please explain the rule?
If there is a dot ball, it will be minus the number of the ball he's bowling. If there is a score of 2,
boundary,
then they will add the number of the, runs to add to that.
How many runs?
At least 2 runs they should score. So if it's third ball, they will add 2 runs more. On the third ball, if you score 2 runs.
Oh, after third ball, any dot ball is a minus, and then any boundary hit is what, double or what?
No, it's not double. Basically, it's the number of ball. The number of ball counts here. So now he hit 6. So they added 5 runs to that because
this was the fifth ball. I see. The number of balls bowled so far will get added as score. Okay, great. And that applies only after third ball.
No, I think it starts with the first ball.
Oh, it starts with the first ball.
Well, the first ball is good. It's good for both teams.
Oh, I see. Okay. So the second ball was a dot, so it was minus 2.
Yeah, I think it was minus 2.
And the 6 was hit. Then
it was plus 5, so I think.
Oh, okay. So 6 was 5, 11 minus 9, and some whatever runs they scored.
51 is the score. It's a good going.
51 after 4 overs, right?
It's a 20 runs came of this over.
Oh, wow. So, Supernovas will also have a similar kind of an over where they will pick a bowler. of their choice and capitalize on that. Kassi again here and hits direct to the coach. A dart ball. Just to remind viewers, this is not that special kind of an over where scores will be subtracted or added. This is a normal over. Dart ball. Great for Supernova. Boundary aimers. Again in action, and it's a hit, and it will go to Bokka, who never misses a catch. And Shivgami Devi, that's end of the day for Shivgami Devi. The new batsman in, I will suspect, would be Ram Kanupati, if I'm not wrong. No, it's not. It is Naren. Narendra Chaudhary, a big time hitter on boundary aimer team who can hit boundaries even on the switch hit as well. Naren is a superstar here in boundary aimer team. And RK and caught and dropped. Oh no, dropped, caught, whatever. Oh, it's caught. Oh, after a fumble, Vinod caught it great. Vinod recovered. So, oh no, it's not. It's dropped. Oh, I thought that it was caught at the end of the day, but I missed it. So he missed it. I missed it. So RK survives. Great effort though by Vinod. Here, oh, and trying to bowl on his legs, goes down the leg and a wide. Results in a single added to the account of boundary aimers. I couldn't pick the joke that was cracked by someone outside. Players were laughing, and RK hits it. It's a big hit. It's a big hit and a 6. It's a 6. Boundary aimers are on fire. Boundary aimers are on fire. And I don't know what's about this Cali Cowboy captain coming in and standing behind the umpire. Oh, maybe he's recording. He's recording something because RK is on fire. He wants to record him. A beautiful ball. Beautiful ball. And RK misses it. RK has to capitalize this over because he's over 20 runs, I think. So the rule here is a batsman scores at 20, he has to retire. But he can stay in that over when he scores at 20 in that over if over continues. By the end of the over, he has to retire. He can come back into bat only when all the team is done. And he hits a big one again. It's coming directly to us. And another 6. 2 6s hit by RK. RK is on fire and he retires. I would think he has scored 30 plus run. And the new batsman here is Rambo. Ram Kanupati the Rambo. Big time hitter. Ball in his zone. He is a bit sophisticated version of RK's. Ball in his zone. Swinging the bat. And his zone is actually mid-on through mid-wicket. Ball will travel there almost every single time. But Rambo can play singles and rotate the strike as well. Oh, for a change, Naren is playing left-handed. Oh, that's something new. I've seen him switch, but playing left hand is something new. Wow, this is new. This is new to Torrance cricket, where we have seen Naren batting left. We have always seen him reverse hitting and switch hits as left-hand batsman, but he is a right-handed batsman. And here he switches it. Mahmood bhai playing soccer there and saving a certain 2, at least 2 or 3 there, and converts it into a single. Excellent fielding. And Rambo on strike here. Yeah, ground is a little wet in the morning. There's a lot of dew. And Rambo misses it. The ball was not in his zone. It has to be bowled in the off and the middle for Rambo to hit. Anything that's bowled on his leg, he generally has difficulty in hitting because he's always in the frame of mind to hit. When he is in the frame of mind to rotate, he can play that ball, but when in the mode to hit, it's kind of a good ball to bowl to him. And Satish bowled well, he did well. Boundaries are not hit here in this over so far. It's great over so far. So far Supernovas are concerned. And a wide, extra ball. Another opportunity to hit a boundary. Satish is bowling a good over so far. And here he hits, and the ball is in the air for everyone to catch, and Mahmood bhai takes it. Mahmood bhai takes the catch, and a great catch. Get rid of Naren. Naren, who to me is always dangerous. And the new batsman comes in is Charan. Charan is a good hitter. He can hit the ball as hard as anyone else can. So here they have, boundary aimers have one of their much needed pair on the crease. Rambo and Charan, big time hitters. And Rambo steers the ball for two, and goes, and he is run out. Rambo couldn't make his ground, and great fielding by Mahmood bhai. Mahmood bhai is super agile. He's taking catches, he is playing soccer, and he is fielding well and throws the ball direct to Vinod, and Vinod does the rest, and that gets rid of Rambo. The hopes of boundary aimers to accelerate are dead so far. No, I wouldn't say it's dead, but they still have Charan, and I'm not sure about the newcomer batsman, what his name is.
His name is Narendra.
Oh, thank you Kapil for clarifying. Narendra is another batsman. It's not Naren, the earlier Naren Chaudhary. He is Narendra. We will for now call him Narendra. The new batsman Narendra. And the new bowler here is Vinod. Vinod switches from wicket keeping to bowling here, which is very much allowed here in Torrance cricket. The wicket keeper can bowl. Vinod bowls some gentle medium pacers and is very accurate in his bowling. And the keeper is going to be Hemant Ala, the coach. Hemant Ala, the coach, is the keeper. Vinod setting his field. Charan on strike. Charan is one big hitter on boundary aimers team. And he's bowled. He tries to pull a full length ball. Everybody seems to be in hurry here from boundary aimer side. I think they want to get out to give more strike to RK, who is in good form. New batsman coming in is Vijay. Vijay is a miracle batsman who can hit very well. Very underrated from Torrance standards, but scores runs every single time, and a very good spinner when it comes to bowling. I admire him a lot. Oh, beaten by Vinod. Vinod is doing great stuff for Supernova here. Vinod is doing great stuff for Supernova, and what a shot here. As I said, Vijay has all the capability to hit the ball, and he hits it to the mid-wicket boundary, but results at a single, well fielded by Kasi the Kasi. And Vinod here, and the over again to Narendra, who is a new player here in Torrance cricket. A dot ball. Dot ball is great so far Supernovas are concerned, but not so good for boundary aimers. They need to amp it up right now. They would think of ball hits the leg. It's a plumb leg before, but not given because we don't have leg before wicket here in Torrance cricket. That rule stays out of Torrance rule book. And Vinod again, and tries to rotate the strike, gets a single, and Bharat fields and throws to the wicket. And ball rebounds, pushes from the wicket, and another single resulted. Not bad, unfortunate for Supernova, good for boundary aimers. It was a single resulting in two now. because of the overthrow from Baru. Baru, for a change, fielded the very first time, didn't have a misfield, but overthrows. Some kind of a jinx to his fielding continues. And some discussions, as you can see on the screen, between the Supernova captain and others. And back to normal. Vijay is on strike, and Shivagami Devi says, "Go for it, Vijay, go for it." Which is, they don't want to wait for Vijay to stay on the wicket. They want him to go for it and take the chance in this over. Mahmood bhai is bowling this over. Mahmood bhai bowls some gentle, slow, medium pacers. And their captain RK shouting from outside, "This is the over, this is the over." Let's see what happens in this over. Mahmood bhai, a gentle full toss, and Vijay goes for a shot, and Neeraj misses it, and it's a boundary. It's a boundary. It's a boundary. Boundary aimers is on roll from the first ball. A very easy full toss, which actually went directly to the fielder, but somehow Neeraj misfield. And here's another full toss. Another full toss. Another full toss. And it's 2D. 2 declared 2. Declared 2. And CK, for some reason, called it a dead ball because someone turned on the music on the square leg side. Here is Mahmood bhai in his third ball. This is third ball, and this is a good ball. This is an excellent ball. Ball turning from off stump. Hemant claiming it to be a catch, but turned down by the umpire. And Mahmood bhai again, and a beautiful ball and a miss. And wicket keeper should have collected this. This is wicket keeper. Actually was thinking of stumping but missed it. But results in a bye. Single added to boundary aimers. Here is Mahmood bhai, bowls a slow full toss, and it's a boundary. It has been killed by Naren. The ball, full toss ball, slowing Mahmood bhai, trying to slow down the game by bowling slower, but the full tosses are never a great idea. You want to slow it down, you need to still pitch the ball, I guess. But Mahmood bhai was thinking other way around, got hit for a boundary. 2 boundaries so far in this over. Good over so far for boundary aimers. Here is the ball. He pitches the ball, and a dot ball. He got hit on his full toss balls, and all the balls he pitched were great. Score after 8 overs is
Vijay, score. Score.
Score after 8 overs is 82. So maintaining that 10-run rate. Last 2 overs to bowl. Some great hitting by boundary aimers so far. Supernovas looking into last 2 overs to slow this down. And the first ball results into a 1 declared. It was a lemon cut by Vijay. Good for Supernova. Boundary aimers looking to capitalize. Beautifully bowled, and it's cold. This shutters down all the 3 stumps. Naren is gone. The next batsman in here is Kapil, who was sharing the commentary box with us earlier, giving us details about boundary able players.
Okay guys, welcome to the match again. This is the match between Torrance Supernovas and Boundary Aimers. Boundary Aimers have given a formidable target of 97. So Supernovas, here they go, the batting. RK to bowl the first ball, and it's went into the covers for the 2 runs. Good running between the wickets by Vinod and Kasala. I have Neeraj Bhai beside me. Any thoughts, Neeraj Bhai, with this match?
Yeah, let them play. Ultimately, it's gladiators who are going to win. So it doesn't matter. Let them play, and
We'll have fun soon.
we'll have fun when we play against any of these teams. Second ball went for one declared behind the stumps.
Actually, it's a 3rd ball, so now comes the 4th ball. RK, the captain, he played really well in the batting. Let's see how he does in the bowling too. That's a good ball. Just a single. Oh, they're going for a 2 again. This is good running between the wickets by Kasala and Vinod. Vinod especially is really good on the offside. Any ball that has width, he'll just put it away to boundary.
RK at it again. Vinod ages 1 to the wicketkeeper on the last ball of the over, is it?
It's the 5th ball of the over.
Fifth ball of the over. Supernova down 1 in the first
It's
over.
the commentator's curse, as I say. he edged the offside ball.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for him.
One of the great players, Vinod, is back in pavilion. The next batsman coming out is Mr. Mahmood bhai, the big hitter on the Supernova side. Let's see how he does today. Changing the field for the big hitter, smashing Mr. Mahmood bhai.
I know. RK is coming around the wicket to Mahmood bhai. Oh, it has been edged.
He almost edged it to wicketkeeper.
Yeah, that's a
RK,
tough one for the keeper too. It's a single. So this
The first over, the score.
score, guys. Score.
It seems a 5 runs.
5 runs. What an over by RK. First over in the power play. Just 5
and a
runs.
wicket.
Yeah, 5 runs and a wicket. That's
He's
awesome
doing the
bowling.
captain's job.
Yeah.
The next bowler, Ramanna. Ever young. This is a Tarzan team. Second over, Ram Garu is coming over the wicket to smash the big hitter, Mr. Mahmood bhai. First ball. Outside the off.
A nice
Straight to
control of
wicketkeeper.
line and length outside the off. Good ball to start with. Oh, that's a wide ball.
That's a wide ball.
He wanted to keep too much on the offside, so He dragged too much to the off. It's a white ball.
That's the effect of Mahmood bhai.
Oh, it's a good ball again. Seeing this in the power play, boundary aimers are on a roll right now.
Mr. Kasala running to Mr. Mahmood bhai.
They have their strategies, the batting team. They are no mug with the team. The batting, Neeraj to come again. Oh. A single brings Kasala to the strike. Kasala will be eager to hit in this over. Oh, Kasala must have full toss.
A full toss outside the off.
That's very unlikely. Kasala is one who can pounce on loose deliveries. This is a poor start in comparison to boundary aimers. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Just for a single. Good shot for a single. Ramba is doing an excellent job in this over. Ramba is precise with the field when bowling to Mahmood bhai. He knows he's really good on the leg side. You can see why he's good on the leg side. He even dragged the offside ball to the leg side.
That completes the over.
Yeah, that completes the second over. What a power play by these guys. Boundary aimers on top of Supernovas at the moment. End of over 2. Score, guys! Score! Score!
2 overs, 10 runs.
The wicket.
And a wicket. Slow start by Supernovas. Let's see, the next bowler coming is Vishwak. And he's supposedly the good bowler, slow and
He's the checker.
9 in length.
He's
Some
the
people
left-arm
say he
slow
chucks,
checker.
he knows he chucks, but
And
this
he's
is Torrance
smart with his
cricket.
bowling too. Yeah, this is Torrance cricket, and yeah.
We allow that. Everybody is welcome.
Yeah, left arm checker from over the wicket.
Oh! Ooh. First ball to the mid wicket on the leg side. Mahmood bhai move for 1 run.
Now Kasala on strike with the Vishwa bowling. Let's see Kasala can go for 6s or 4s here. Oh, that's a good bowling by Vishwa.
I think he can do really well when while playing goatees and gotas on the backyard, in the backyard. You know, he can win a lot of goatees. The way he's checking.
Oh. Kasala, ball in play.
Ah.
Second man gets the ball
Srijan, Srijan. Now
Actually,
the
there is ball in
controversy.
play, bro. Yeah.
Ball hit the basketball
The
board
second
and
one, yeah.
came back. The controversy is now whether he's run out or not. Boundary aimers are saying he
Actually,
is.
Vishwak hasn't hit the stumps. If he had hit the stumps, that would have been out.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a controversy. If we had a, that would be interesting if he hits the stumps here.
Yeah. Fourth ball coming up to Mahmood bhai. Mahmood bhai
hits
goes on the
offside.
offside cover drive for a 1 run.
Just for a 1 run. They are hitting good shots for 1 run. They set the field really good. Boundary aimers. They are bowling to their field.
Oh, nice
Kasala.
straight drive by Kasala.
Oh, what a stop by
what a
RK.
stop by RK.
RK is giving it all.
Unfortunately, you can't see it on the camera, but he did a very good job sliding on the grass.
It's one of the good fielding efforts that we have seen in this Torrance cricket.
We rarely see it from boundary aimers, but this time,
But this time, yeah, they are really on it. Rambai to stop.
last ball
Oh, that's
goes
a
for
four.
a
That's to
boundary
the boundary.
against the boundary aimers.
Yeah.
Good hit by Mr. Kasala,
So Kasala.
and the over comes to an end. 3 overs. The score is Score is 19 after
3 overs
3
score
overs.
19.
1 wicket.
Yeah. It is just about 6 per hour. But it's not the required rate. The required rate would be mounting up. I reckon it would be around 11 right now. They need to get an even better pace. Torrance Supernovas.
Fourth over again, the captain himself coming up. No, he changed it
He changed his mind
to
as he always does to Naren.
to Narendra,
Coming from around the wicket.
to Mahmood bhai. Boundary aimers gathering on the field for the setting the field. Bowler has no say in it. First ball to Mahmood bhai.
Oh,
And that's over the head.
That's a beamer.
Direct to
That's
the
a beamer.
wicketkeeper for surely a no ball. Now the controversy is whether it hit the back wall for a declared run.
Srikanth. There seems to be a controversy out there.
Whether the ball hit the back wall or not. Wicketkeeper is denying it, and other players are saying it did. Let's see where it goes. You can see players are debating about whether it's out or not out. As you can see, all the players are gathered there, debating on whether the ball touched the back wall and it's a one declared or not. think it got resolved. It's surely a no ball, so there will be a free hit. The next ball will be a free hit. Mahmood bhai will face it. So did they give the 1D? Yeah?
It didn't touch it seems.
Okay. So there is no 1 declared, but it's surely a no ball.
Surely a no ball.
So it's a free hit. Oh, Mahmood bhai missed a full toss on the outside.
And it's one beamer by Narendra. If he bowls another beamer, he will be taken off from the bowling.
Oh, it's a wide on the leg side. And it's 1 declared. The knuckly wicketkeeper missed it again. The wide was dragged to Naren Tumala.
Good bowling, good bowling. Good comeback from Narendra after bowling that beamer. Boundary
Supernova seems not to be scoring right. They're very slow.
Oh,
Another beamer.
that's not a beamer, I guess. I think that's below the waist height.
Almost.
Oh, he's just
Naren has
saved
to-
there.
Yeah, he got saved now.
He's just saved there, I guess, because it's under the waist, I believe. If this is a no ball, and it would be a second warning, and he'll be taken off. We don't know what's been decided. Yeah, it's not a no ball.
Naren has to be very careful about this. Next ball.
Yeah.
That's his last ball anyway, right?
Yeah. Don't know what happened to Kasala. He's missing out on a lot of full tosses today. Those are all scoring areas for
Was
him.
it drinking last night?
I think not, actually. He usually does.
Another wide on the leg side.
But the bowler seems to be have drank a lot. I can see the
Bowler
way.
is all over the place. From beamer to wides to good length balls.
Yeah. He's showing every delivery in 1 over.
Another
That's
wide
another
from
wide.
the over the wicket.
RK is even seeing the positive side of it.
Captain is motivating his bowler. Low full toss on the outside mid wicket. Ram Garu fielding.
Just put your body
Good
behind
one.
it. Ram Garu has done really well.
For 2 runs. It's the last ball of the over. This is
Last
the
ball
5th
coming
over.
up. This has been a long over, Neeraj.
Yeah. So it's a 4th over, right? It's not 5th. 4th over.
It's a 4th over, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it is 5th,
Yeah.
by the way.
Oh, nice.
A nice shot
A
by
full toss
Kasala.
ball.
Now Kasala gets to middle the full toss ball at last. And
Last ball
went
of
to the
Naren's
boundary.
over.
They got a much needed momentum in this over.
It's end of 4th over. Supernovas are 30.
30.
1 wicket.
6 overs to go and 67 runs to get.
It's doable.
It is doable in
It's,
Torrance cricket. It is.
It is doable if they play
And
right.
Neeraj to come and Kasala being there, they have a really good chance too.
What happened to Mahmood bhai?
I think he.
Got injured? Oh, he's 20? No.
I thought he is 20, but he's playing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still playing.
Supernovas have went for a
They
trick
tried
which
to
has
sneak
failed.
out Mahmood bhai for the last overs, but
Neeraj to come and Ravi Bokka to come. I mean, Supernovas have really good chance too. But Boundary Aimers have got a really good start here.
Yeah, it's all about strategy, when to put the batsman in. Every batsman needs to score at least 10-12 runs of their own and not waste any deliveries to make this happen.
I mean, Kasala need to step up. Like he had a really good boundary in the last ball. He connected a full toss and now he has to make it up for all the dot deliveries that he faced.
So the Chakkar is back.
Oh yeah, the checker is back.
The Chakkar of Torrance cricket for the second over to Mahmood bhai. First ball of the fifth over.
Oh, that's an intelligent ball. Offside, full length delivery. The checker can, can be a really good player in darts game. He's
Darts, goatees, he can play nice in the backyards with small kids, and he will win good.
Kasala gets to the back foot and hits it onto the leg side for a single.
Ravi seems to be on the ground now.
Oh yeah,
In the
the
pavilion.
Gladiator, the star performer for Gladiators. Run is on the ground.
Supernovas are just churning ones and twos, but that's
they
not
need
going to make
boundaries.
it happen for them.
Yeah,
They
that's
need
not
to-
going to make it
They
happen.
need to up their game now.
Yeah.
It's halfway through the inning and they haven't covered the half of the score yet.
RK is trying to sledge the captain of Supernovas, Kasala. Oh, Kasala! It is. Oh, it's a boundary. It's a 6. It's a 6. Kasala says checkmate to the checker.
Sena, change the ball, change the ball.
Hey guys, can you just watch what I'm doing here? Because I'm going to jump in the air.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure we capture zoomed in, so
Yeah, you got to come here, Rambhai. In front of the camera.
Hey, Naren, give it to them, give it to them. Give it to them.
That's the way to up the ante from Kasala. It's a good hit from Kasala. Let's see what he does. It's a wide ball. Now the dart machine is bowling wides. Oh, it's another. It's edge. It's okay. And Vishwak went for a catch and now checkmate says the checker to Kasala. It's a good comeback from Vishwak.
New batsman coming in, Neeraj, supposedly a good hitter on the offside. He's an all-rounder player, right? Neeraj.
Yeah, Neeraj is a really good batsman. When he gets going, no one can stop him.
That's true for everybody in Supernova.
Right.
But they need to get going, and it's not happening.
I think this is a good over for Supernovas as far as run scoring is concerned.
They need to
But they
keep it up.
They lost Kasala,
the rest
their
of the
captain,
overs.
and Mahmood bhai went for a shot, just for a single. It's a productive over for both boundary aimers and also Supernovas. Let's see what the score
End of
is
fifth
after
over.
end
The
of fifth
score
over.
is score. Score. So end of fifth over, the score is 41 for 2 wickets. Supernovas, they need another 56 runs in next 5 overs. And it's not bad. It's
not bad. It is doable, and
T10s we can do that.
Neeraj and Ravi Bokka to come. Yeah, it is doable. Naren.
Hemant is still there.
Yeah, Hemant is there
Hemant
too.
can hit.
Yeah, they are good batsmen.
And for that matter, Bharat can come and hit.
Yeah, he has this.
You never know.
Yeah, this fan shot we call.
Yeah. So boundary must again gather in the field for the strategy. The sixth over is given to
The main
Naren,
bowler,
tomorrow.
Naren from Boundary Aimers is bowling the 6th over.
To Mahmood bhai.
Yeah. This will be a crucial over in this context of the game. Let's see. 10 runs in this over would put Supernovas on top. Below 5 would put
The
Boundary
first,
Aimers.
Naren starts with the wide. RK is motivating the wide balls for some reason. Says it's a nice thinking.
Oh, Mahmood bhai playing sensible there.
Nice
Mahmood
running by
went for
Mahmood
a-
bhai.
What a running!
What a running.
Mahmood bhai is giving it all in this game. Fantastic running between the wickets.
Nice placement of the ball. Nice timing for 2 runs.
Making a low full toss just behind the Narendra's left-right side, taking 2. That's a intelligent batting.
And that's age to the wicketkeeper. No?
No, it's not an edge.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I heard a sound too.
Yeah,
but
even I heard a sound, but that too at the boundary here. But I guess not. Third ball of the over to Mahmood bhai.
They're just faking the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mahmood
This is
bhai
nice
seems
2
not
balls
connect
from
today
Boundary Aimers.
at all.
Oh, okay, this is the
This is
super
surprise.
over. The third ball being dot is -3 for them. Oh, that's a good shot. It's to the oh, it's not a boundary. Rambai stopped it really well. It's a 2
Rahul
again.
stopped it. Very good fielding.
Nice fielding there. Oh, this is the surprise rule in this over. So if this ball is dot, it is a -5 against Supernovas. It's edge to the Sena, and Sena, the Nakli keeper, as he always does, he just dives, but he wouldn't catch the ball.
Yeah. So about Sena, he's chucker. He's a Nakli wicketkeeper. He's a Nakli batsman too, I guess.
And the Nakli fielder,
Nakli
he
fielder
just
too.
takes the throws, but he never throws.
Now they are.
Now they are arguing whether that's edged or not. No one knows whether it is edged, but I think I have heard a sound from here. But
But it can be just bat touching.
yeah,
the
bat
ground.
touching the ground. You never know.
The decision, I guess.
But that's a
was-
dot ball. That's a -6 ball. Oh,
Wow, what an over by Naren.
what an over! What an over! I think it's negative runs in this over.
So is it -3 and then -6, so -9?
It's -3 and -6. Actually, the highest would count.
The
-6
highest would count.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, to be clear, it's just the highest.
Score,
that the
guys!
Score will count.
Score!
End of 6 over. End of 6th over. Now again, seems they are looking at
Sena is making sure the score is up to date.
all the players have gathered there from Boundary Aimers and Supernova, and making sure the score is negated right.
Sena took the scoring in his hands. God only knows what he does. It's not only for 30 minutes.
Oh. When did it start? Shit.
I think for the major part everything is covered, but let's see.
Okay, it seems that we missed some part of the game because recording.
Sorry
stopped
for the
after 30
inconvenience,
minutes.
guys. So now Charan coming up to Mahmood bhai. Mahmood bhai plays a
Mahmood
dot
bhai is-
ball. It just seems like Mahmood bhai wants to carry the bat throughout the innings.
Yeah, he's
The
just
way he's
practicing
batting.
for the next games.
Yeah.
But I guess Supernova is not going to.
I'm going to go to the next games.
So it's for the next week now. Naren, Charan seems to be bowling a good length to Mahmood bhai. Not able to connect at all. Changing the ball.
Oh, that's
There
a
you
shot.
go.
That's Mahmood bhai. We know.
That's Mahmood bhai,
That's
we know.
what we know about
But
Mahmood
it's,
bhai. That's a
little
great
too
shot.
late now,
A
it's
little too late.
Uh,
I'm afraid. Yeah. It's a little too late. Let's see what Mahmood bhai can do this ball. That's a
another
dot
dot
ball
ball.
again.
Good comeback by Charan.
Good comeback by the bowler.
This Narendra Tumala is encouraging the bowler. He himself bowled a very good over.
It's a maiden over with the surprise tool. Now Charan again with the full length delivery, trying for a Yorker. Just missing it out. Nice bowling by Charan. Seems to be a totally different bowler now after the first match. Oh, what an over. Nice over by Charan. Great
It
comeback.
seems Supernovas are scared of boundary aimers because of all the organizers are part of the boundary aimers team, including Vishwa and Ram Garu and everybody involved are from boundary aimers.
Commentary, boundary aimers. So that's the star player from Gladiators,
अंदर
Ravi.
क्या रह गया 3-4 बॉल है
The last over coming up. Now Vijay is a very good bowler, but he is just getting one over in this.
Yeah,
But the rest of the bowlers have done good job.
done a good job.
fortunately.
Yeah.
So Vijay can get away with one over. But
Now
He's a
Bharat
very
on
good-
strike.
Sujan, I think Bharat is going to hit him for a couple of sixes this over.
Yeah, let's see.
I
He has got a
think-
really good swing. The fan kind of swing. Let's see if the fan connects. Yeah, the
There
fan
he
connects
goes
there.
for the first boundary.
Yeah, it's a boundary.
I have and it's a no ball.
It's a no ball. It's a free hit too.
It's a free hit too. So it's a 5 runs and a free hit. Good start by Bharat.
Yeah, good start there for him.
No ball, field, we cannot change the field.
RK wants him to pitch it.
That's the ball for Bharat.
And
Oh
it's
no, Neeraj is keeping.
and Neeraj is keeping. Maybe he's a better keeper than Vishwa.
Yeah.
Who knows? Vishwa is out of the game.
That's why he
He's so confident
knowingly.
that they are going to win now. Oh,
That's
man.
a good ball by Vijay.
Hemant misses a flight of the ball. This is Hemant.
Oh, that's a good shot by Hemant. It's up in the air. Rambai coming underneath it. Rambai was too
Anxious to catch it.
anxious to catch
and
it.
he runs few feet inside.
Kapil bro backs up the ball, Rambai, and does a good job.
Well ball, Vijay. Excellent bowling ball.
Nice bowling by Vijay. It seems like boundary aimers are getting much needed momentum in this match. They can get this carried to the next match too against the Cali Cowboys. So here you go, Vijay bowling to Hemant again. Oh, Hemant by swings. It seems like an edge. Neeraj missed it, and Bharat is gone for the single. Okay. The match is about to be finished.
Finish it, guys.
Vijay to bowl the last ball of the match. Bharat on strike. Rambai single batting ledu.
Satish ఉన్నాడు ఇంకా.
Okay, Satish is there. Oh, it's his fan shot. That's a fan. He connects the fan. Oh, just to Naren bhai. Naren bhai does a good job fielding it. And boundary aimers, there you go. They got the win. They are into the qualifier. They meet the Cali Cowboys in the qualifier there. It's an all-round effort by the boundary aimers.
Off చేసిరా captain.
That's going to be interesting, the second match. Cali Cowboys versus boundary aimers in this red hot form. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned.